The cell was introduced 15 years ago this month, and this match has changed men. It has cut short careers, and in turn, has made legends.
Yeah, Tim White, the referee, never came back from simply refereeing a Hell in a Cell match. That's how dangerous this structure is.
Throughout his run as champion, King, CM Punk has won every match imaginable, but he's never won inside Hell in a Cell.
Ryback establishing a deliberate pace now.
Of course, earlier tonight, we saw Big Show defeat Sheamus to claim the World Heavyweight Championship.
And the win marked Big Show's second World Heavyweight Championship win in the WWE. Some might forget his first. It didn't last that long.
No, King, it didn't. Immediately after defeating Mark Henry for the title in December of last year, Big Show fell victim to Daniel Bryan, who chose that moment to cash in his Money in the Bank contract.
Well, that's the advantage of being Mr. Money in the Bank. Certainly something that CM Punk knows a thing or two about. What a week it's been for Ryback. Back on Monday, he defeated former WWE Champion The Miz on Raw. And on Main Event on Wednesday, he beat former World Champion Dolph Ziggler.
And we saw him manhandle CM Punk as we went off the air on Monday night.
Yeah, but Ryback has never been in a cage match, and he's certainly never been in Hell in a Cell. It's sink or swim for this beast tonight. Oof! Man, you see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh, man, so powerful.
King, if Ryback can win here tonight and
Oh! King, did you see that? Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that. Watch out!
Oh, head first into the chair.
Oh, man.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
He's got him hooked.
King, you mentioned earlier that there were rumors swirling about CM Punk being scared to get into the cell with Ryback. Do you believe CM Punk is scared?
Well, 343 days as champion says you're not scared of anything. I'm willing to bet that CM Punk learned a lot in his first Hell in a Cell match against Undertaker in 2009. That might give him some confidence.
I don't see any confidence in CM Punk. We've already seen Paul Heyman earlier tonight lobbying on Punk's behalf to get this match canceled. It seems to me that Punk is very anxious.
What a move! CM Punk has had an incredible title reign, but it looks like it may end at 343 days here tonight.
King, I think it's safe to say that day 343 of this title reign has been the worst for CM Punk.
Yeah, and it looks like Paul Heyman agrees with you. Heyman is helpless. There's not much he can do to help Punk from outside the cell. That was an impressive suplex. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, man. Ryback's got Punk up. Going for shell shock. Wait a minute. Oh, and what the hell? The referee, Brad Maddox, is... Hey, look at this.
And look now, a quick count.
I can't believe what I just saw. Ryback had this match won. Oh, boy. And now Ryback is after Punk. And sending Punk, into the cage.
And do you blame him? That crooked referee, Brad Maddox, just cost Ryback the title.
Well, Brad Maddox, I'm afraid, is going to get his. Payback is hell, Maddox.
Oh, man, the meat hook. King, Brad Maddox is going to pay.
Still can't figure out what Brad Maddox was thinking. Well, he won't be thinking after this. Oh!
Look out! Look out!
Oh, man, into the cage wall and down to the floor. Maddox is history.
Man, you can't blame Ryback for acting this way.
Oh, Ryback is furious.
And now look at Heyman running away. And Ryback's not through yet.
There you go, Punk.
And Punk trying to escape.
Hey, what a smart move by CM Punk. There's CM Punk climbing that 20-foot tall cage, trying to get to safety. Is Ryback gonna follow Punk?
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. This could be it. Ryback. That's it. He's out.
Ryback hitting a shell shock on the top of the cell.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look who is still standing and still hungry.
Can you believe this, King? It has been bedlam at Hell in the Cell. Here on Monday Night Raw, it's our main event. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, versus 10-time WWE Champion John Cena.
And we're just 6 nights away from CM Punk, John Cena, and Ryback clashing in a triple threat match at Survivor Series. Luther's press. Oh! You know, I wonder if we would have gotten this great main event here tonight if AJ Lee was still the general manager of Raw.
Well, of course, AJ stepped down as general manager a few weeks ago following an accusation she'd been fraternizing with an unnamed superstar on the roster.
And as we all now know, that unnamed superstar turned out to be John Cena.
And of course, this all started when it was revealed that John Cena and AJ Lee shared what was being called the business dinner. Since then, Vicky Guerrero has been hell-bent on revealing their relationship as anything but business. Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Let's talk about the rules of the triple threat match this Sunday. There's no advantage at all for the champion. In fact, there's a disadvantage. CM Punk could lose the title and not even be involved in the decision.
You know, it's every man for himself, and the X factor in all this is the monster, the beast Ryback. He's had only one blemish on his record, and that was because of the actions of rogue referee Brad Maddox.
And Brad Maddox certainly paid for it. How impressive was it when Ryback just massacred Maddox earlier tonight?
Both these superstars employ so many offensive options, including imposing submission maneuvers. For Punk, it's the Anaconda Vice, and Cena, the STF.
And that's not all, Cole. You also don't want to be hit by Punk's GTS or Cena's attitude adjustment.
This has been some rivalry. Who will ever forget July 2011? Money in the Bank in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Punk beats John Cena for the WWE title and walked out of WWE, holding the company hostage. It was a night that changed WWE forever.
And I have to admit, I thought that night Punk was making a huge mistake. But look at him now. He's been WWE Champion for nearly a year.
And we thought that night that CM Punk was doing it as the voice of the voiceless. But we would later find out that Punk was doing it for himself.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens when Ryback is thrown into this mix on Sunday. He seems unstoppable right now, but we also know John Cena. We've seen him for years. He can beat anybody on any given day. And then you have to look at CM Punk. He's the champion, and there's no denying his abilities.
Well, you know, CM Punk survived 358 days as the WWE Champion. John Cena's a 10-time WWE Champion. And, of course, Ryback, he's the hottest thing going right now.
Who's going to win this thing? I mean, it's impossible to pick a winner, Cole. Ooh. This might be big. Oh!
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. We can tell you that John Cena is so proud to have voiced the open of tonight's show here on Veterans Day. He's always at the forefront of supporting our troops.
And John Cena considers our Tribute to the Troops show the most important show of the entire year. Well, as has been the norm of late, we have Paul Heyman at ringside. Look at at him clutching the WWE Championship like it's a newborn baby.
Oh, and a noted Paul Heyman, guys. CM Punk has had Paul Heyman by his side for the past several weeks.
By his side? If you kick CM Punk in the rear end, Paul Heyman would get a concussion.
Of course, John Cena, a victim of Vicky Guerrero and her allegations that Cena and AJ are involved in an inappropriate relationship. What do you think of the voicemails Vicky Guerrero presented to us as evidence earlier tonight?
Well, all I know is where there's smoke, there's fire. And I don't see how John Cena can stay focused here tonight.
Not just tonight, King, but perhaps more importantly this Sunday.
And look at Cena. Cena's got Punk in the STF and the champ's in trouble.
Oh, in trouble big time. This may be it. He may have to tap here, but wait, he's struggling, trying to get to the ropes.
And Punk crawling to the ropes and makes it, and it's going to force the break. CM Punk made it to the ropes. We thought Cena had him beaten.
CM Punk on the outside. He's hurt. He may have had enough of John Cena.
CM Punk crawling away from the ring, and
look at this. I think CM Punk wants to leave.
Yeah, I don't think Punk wants anything to do with Cena, but look at this.
Uh-oh.
He's got nowhere to go. The roadblock, that's Ryback.
And now Punk trying to climb that wall, but Cena's got him and back into the ring. Well, CM Punk tried his best to leave this match, to get the heck out of here. But the roadblock, Ryback, stood in his way. John Cena's got CM Punk back in the ring now, and the match continues. Look at this.
Punk grabs the arm, and there's the Anaconda Vice. The Vice is locked in, and this could be some serious trouble.
Nice reversal there. He was able to reverse that. Can you imagine if CM Punk is somehow neutralized on Sunday and it came down to Ryback and John Cena battling for the WWE Championship one-on-one?
Wow, King, you picked an
Attitude adjustment. Cena's going to win it. 1, 2, 3.